Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Good morning, my chickadees of all shapes and sizes, elites, genius, scholars of the Lighthouse Church School. Welcome back to week 32 with math, lesson number 115, 1/2 of a number. That's the correct title. All right, before we start anything, make sure you take out your handy dandy pencil, put your name and today's date at the top of the page. My name is Miss Caitlin, and today is April 27th. Yay! What day is it for you? I don't know what day you're watching this, so here we go. Miss Caitlin, oh yeah. April 27th. Yeah, how's the year 2020? It is a good year. We have very good vision this year for what needs to be done. Yeah? Here we go. Okay, so remember how I talked to you about the different parts of a fraction and how every part has a name? Here we go. Oh, let's go like this. 32 37ths. This has to do with how many weeks of school there are this year and how many weeks you have completed. What chunk of the whole shebang have you completed? So each part of a fraction has a name. Remember, this top part is the numerator. And down below, that is the denominator. Oh yeah. And then this thing right here, we call that the fraction bar. And now here you're going to learn that the fraction bar acts as a division symbol, okay? So this is how later on you're going to learn that the fractions are division. So if you take a look at the top number and you go, well, I don't really like that one. And then you take a look at the bottom number and you go, no, I don't really like that one either. What does it look like now? What's the symbol? That's a dot and then a line and then a dot. What symbol is that? Well, let me try it in a better spot. What symbol is this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the division symbol. So when we need to do 1/2 of a number, that means we are going to divide that number by our denominator. 8 divided by 2 is 4. That's why you need to know your times table. If you can do your times table in your head, boop, 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 you can do all of these problems in a flash, okay? So your fraction bar is a division symbol. And when we want to know 1/2 of something, we're going to take that something and divide it by 2. Okay, that's all that we're going to do today. How wonderful is that? Dividing by 2. Dividing by 2. I love you, dividing by 2. It's so fun. Remember, we don't say easy in my class, we just say fun. All right. It's so fun. I'm getting rid of this, and I'm going to write the other problems from section number 1 up here. While I do that, take a look at it. Okay, make sure your name and date is at the top of the page. 1/2 of 12 equals, and 1/2 of 20 equals. So that fraction bar is a division symbol, okay? We're going to divide the whole number by our denominator, okay? So here we're going to breeze through section 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Very good. I already did 1B in the example. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Here we go again. 4 divided by 2 is, do it, 2. Very good. Coming on back. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And last one, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Very good. So, when you want to know 1/2 of something, you are going to divide by 2. 1/2 means divide by 2. All right? The fraction bar is a division symbol. You divide the whole number by the denominator, and you get that fraction. Okay. Okay, here we go. Section number 2 says, circle the whole numbers and box the fractions. So a whole number is simply a number that stands alone, nice and whole, or two numbers together that stand alone. A fraction is a number on top, a fraction bar, and a number on the bottom. Numerator, fraction bar, denominator. Okay, so we're going to circle the whole numbers and box the fractions. Here we go. Whole number 6. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Whole number 2. Dip, 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 dip. Oh! Whole number 36. And now, box the fractions. Numerator, denominator, box it. I guess they should say rectangle it, because I can't really draw. Well, boxes can be square or rectangular. I'm just mumbling. Okay. Numerator, denominator, box. Numerator, denominator, box. Numerator, denominator, box. Numerator, denominator, box. Booyah, booyah. Math. Okay. Moving on to section number 3, the study problems. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Please make sure you have all of this copied down. Everything I write in green goes into your book. Please and thank you. I erase now. If you need to go back and make sure things are correct, you just press rewind. Okay, bye-bye. Lottie, as you can tell, I miss school. I miss you. I miss you. Section number 3. Oh no. Oh no! How did that happen? I think somebody came in and used my pen. I found stuff. I found trash in my classroom. I was so sad. I think somebody came in and used my pen. Okay. Robert Fulton is given credit for inventing the steamboat. In 1807, we're learning about that time in history. In 1807, his steamboat, Clermont, traveled about 4 miles per hour for 32 hours. About how many miles did Clermont travel? So, for every single hour, he went 4 miles. And he steamboated for 32 hours, okay? So every one of those hours, he went 4 miles. Now, there are 2 different things we can do. We could add 4 for every single hour that he traveled. So we would add 4, 32 times, or we could times 32 times 4. I think I'd like to do the faster one. Okay, so 32 hours, and every single hour, he went 4 miles. All right, here we go. That's your equation for 3a. And now let's multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. Very good. 4 times 3 is 12. Very good. Whoa, that's a big number, huh? Here we go. Please write your story problem answer in a story, a complete sentence, including capital letter, punctuation, subject, verb, and adjective. This is an adjective. Okay, so here we go. And I think article 2, the Clermont traveled 128 miles. I with 3 exclamation points. That's a big, long distance. Circle it so I know exactly what your answer is, all right? I also need to see this work in the book. Please make sure everything I copy down on here needs to be in your book as well. All right, that's 3A. Here we go. 3B. Sounds like freebie, but it's not. An adult ticket to ride an old steamboat costs $18. A child's ticket is 1/2 of the cost of an adult ticket. Oh my gosh, that sounds familiar. What were we talking about today? 1/2 of a number. Now, did we add to find the answer? Did we subtract to find the answer? Did we multiply to find the answer? Or did we divide by 2? I think we divided by 2. So, what is the cost of a child's ticket? Here we go. An adult ticket is 18 and a child's ticket is 1/2. 1/2 of an adult ticket. Now we know that an adult ticket costs $18 because it says so. I want to see this in your book. A lot of my students don't think that this is very important, that the writing down of the nouns is just extra work. Well, later on, if we don't write down the names and the nouns and the adjectives, we're going to get confused and lost. All right, some of us have already started to stop writing down all the information and we are getting lost. So let's head back. Let's go back to the basics. Let's get to that foundation, okay? So please write down 1/2 of an adult ticket. And then you're going to, underneath, replace with what you know. 1/2 of, you know, an adult ticket costs $18. 1/2 of $18. Please make sure to include the $sign so you remember that your answer has to be in money. Now we know how to find 1/2 of 18. That means you divide by 2. All right, what is 18 divided by 2? I hope you know your 2 times tables. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. All right, if you can do it on your hands. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. How many fingers do I have up? That's 9. 1/2 of $18 is $9. You start with money, you need to end with money. And now this is a story problem, so we need to put our answer into a story. A child's apostrophe S ticket, meaning the ticket that belongs to a child, costs $9. Wowza. I could get a whole cheese pizza for that. Okay. The question says, what is the cost for a child's ticket? And then I said, a child's ticket costs $9. Please use the question in your answer. The same thing that we did for 3A. About how many miles did Claremont travel? The Claremont traveled 128 miles. Okay? Please make sure to use the question in your answer. It will help guide you and guard you to double check. Have I answered the question? Okay? That's it for today. We're done. Please begin the review, which is on the other side. Section 4, Section 5, Section 6, Section 7, and Section 8. You will be great once you've done all the way to 8. All right.